I'm so sorry I'm late. This looks so terrible, but I don't have any excuses
your
for
times
you.
with the driving suspended and you're sitting in the driver's seat of your car indicating me you just drove to work. Open it up again. It doesn't matter. You might as well stay where you are. You already ratted yourself out. The defendant is in the same gray car EKG license plate that he got his ticket in, but now he's moved to the passenger seat. Shooting yourself in the foot and you're running out of toes.
You seriously won't believe this one. This guy shows up late to his Zoom court hearing. And to make things worse, he logs in from the driver's seat of his car, while his license is suspended. Like, how do you even mess up this bad? The moment the judge realizes he's actually driving, it's game over. It's wild, it's reckless, and honestly, it's borderline unbelievable. This isn't just a dumb mistake, it's a direct challenge to the court. But hey, what do you think? Was this just a clueless move? Or should he face serious consequences? Let's dive in.
When you talked to him this morning, did he indicate that he'd gotten his record cleared up?
He talked to my secretary. I was here. That's the first question I was going to ask him. Does he have a driver's license?
Well, if he does come, I may need to put you in a conference room to have a breakout with him. Is that you, Mr. Freeman?
Hey, I'm here, sir. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I'm late.
Okay. Well, you were supposed to be here live and in person.
1 second. Can you hear me?
Yes. Where are you now?
Okay. I barely hear you.
All right. Where are you? Are you at
I
work?
can hear you now. I can hear you now. We're all good.
Are you at work?
We're all good. I was just leaving work. I was working 16 hours trying to catch up on bills, but I'm so sorry I'm late. This looks so terrible, but I don't have any excuses
your
for
times
you.
with the driving suspended and you're sitting in the driver's seat of your car indicating me you just drove to work. So you need to get a ticket on the clue bus. Now, so just a second. Mr. Bush indicated you called his office earlier today, but he didn't have a chance to talk to you. Would you like to talk to your lawyer?
Yes, please.
John, Laura, would you go back into the conference room? I shut it off, or I thought I just moved it, but we need to open it up again. It doesn't matter. You might as well stay where you are. You already ratted yourself out. John, would you go into the conference room and I'll set up a breakout room with your hapless client. I brought in someone named Matthew Keith. All right, just a minute, Andy. I got to situate John. All right, Mr. Freeman, I'm going to put you in a breakout room where you can speak with your lawyer privately, okay?
Thank you.
I'm looking at your driving record. John, I just sent you one.
And as well.
While you're doing that, I'm going to take a look at it. We've had some fits and starts. We had a translator case that took longer than we had hoped. We had a no-show, and then this guy just comes rolling in quite late.
Well, and Keith, the last time we were set got snowed off.
Yes, that's what these are.
Oh, okay.
We had a snow day. Deborah called a snow day on the 29th. That was the day that Rob and Dave wanted him to call it the night before, but by the time it happened, there really was no question the courthouse needed to be closed on that day. And they also,
well, I'm going to tell you kids something. Back in my day.
Oh, stop it. If I walked barefoot to court uphill.
I kicked him out.
Now he can fix his own name coming back in. Poor Andy.
I just put him in the waiting room.
Back
in his day. He's younger than I am.
I want to take a sip of my grapefruit flavored soda, but it looks like a beer, so I'm just going to leave it sitting
I'll put
there.
you in the waiting room too.
Okay, now it's just me. Don't have Matthew Keith.
Okay.
And I got to drink my soda.
All right, we're on the holding pattern. Now, Mr. Nelson does not have a pattern of not showing up. He almost always appears. He does have a pattern of struggling with the electronic connection.
I mean, his list was not valid, John, so he needs to not be driving. Hopefully the person in the back seat is a licensed driver and can.
He said there's another driver that's driving him. That's what he wants to explain that to the court.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
The courtroom reactions in this one, absolutely savage. Everyone's basically roasting this guy in real time and, honestly, it's well deserved. He shows up to court for a suspended license case and straight up admits to driving like you can't make this stuff up. If it was a scripted show, no one would buy it. And to top it off, his lawyer tries to claim someone else was driving, really, while he's clearly behind the wheel on video. If you believe that, you might need more help than he does. At this point, it's not just about one guy, it's about how nonsense like this makes it harder for people who actually try to follow the law.
Love a good story.
He doesn't owe me anything.
He thinks he owes $190 before he's cleared to get a license. At least that's what he
He
told me.
may owe the Secretary of State or another county, but I don't show that he has any unpaid.
It looked like there was one in Kalamazoo County.
I don't owe St. Joe any money.
All right, okay. I don't see that you do.
The only thing stopping me from getting my license.
Just a minute. Let me get situated here. All right. Okay, we returned to Alante Freeman, who's not here in person and is here by Zoom on short notice. Charged with driving suspended first offense. It's a misdemeanor, punishable by up to 93 days in jail and a fine of up to $500. Carries 2 points on your record and requires that your license be suspended. Deborah Davis is here from the prosecuting attorney's office, and John Bush is here on behalf of the defendant. The defendant is in the same gray car EKG license plate that he got his ticket in. But now he's moved to the passenger seat. Ms. Davis, what's the circumstance here?
Your Honor, the offer has consistently been that if he is able to get a valid license, that he could plead to allowing another to violate the motor vehicle code. I'm not thrilled about the fact that it appears that he may have been driving because the driving record shows he's not valid. The driving record isn't very clear about what he needs to do to get valid. It appears that his last license was a duplicate and it's expired as of December 2021. So I'm not sure if it's a ticket that is holding him up or if it's not having gone to the Secretary of State to get his license. So that's, he's not valid though, so he needs to not be driving. And the offer will remain open so long as he does not drive or violate any other laws.
So it's open now?
Yes, I would leave it open. I mean, obviously,
Mr.
what happens.
Freeman,
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
prosecutor, even though you're apparently still driving around and being clear about it, stop. Has offered to plead to allowing another to violate the motor vehicle code. That carries no points, no driver responsibility fee, and doesn't get abstracted to your license. So it won't affect your ability to get your license from the Secretary of State. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you willing to plead to that charge?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah, doesn't he need to secure that license for Mrs. Davis is going to allow that?
No, it says she's making the offer right now. He
Oh,
has
okay.
done some. And the Secretary of State cleared some, but he owes me nothing. All right. Do you understand that if you plead to this charge, you'll be giving up your right to have a trial in front of a judge or a jury? There'll be no trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Were you driving a car way back last April here in St. Joe County?
Yes, Your Honor.
And your license wasn't valid at that time?
No, it was not.
All right. Where are you working now?
IAC in Mendon.
All right, good. I don't want you to say anything because I'm rank speculation. I believe you drove to work. You drive to work every day. You drove today. You're naive enough to call me from the driver's seat of your car, but I don't know any of that. I can't prove any of it, and I can't just guess.
This might be one of the funniest and also most frustrating hearings I've ever seen. I mean, part of me is cracking up watching this unfold. But then I remember the bigger picture. This isn't just about some guy being dumb. It's about someone who clearly doesn't care about court orders, and that makes him a real risk on the road. The smirk he gave when the judge called him out, that alone could have sealed a guilty verdict. You can tell the judge wasn't buying his story for even a second. So what do you think? Do we laugh at his stupidity, or do we worry about what it says about people like him on the road?
What I will say is you're shooting yourself in the foot and you're running out of toes. If you get another driving suspended, you're going to lose your license, you're going to be hosed, and you won't be able to get it. So if the guy in the back seat has a driver's license, have him drive. And you got a giant gift from the prosecutor, especially since you poked us both in the eye by driving in the meantime. But I'm going to do the normal fine of $75, $75 crime victims' rights fee, a $50 state minimum fee, and a $150 attorney fee. That's bad enough. I would suggest that you don't get caught driving suspended, or you and I will have a discussion about the discussion we just had.
Yes, Your
How long
Honor.
will it take you to pay $350?
I thought he had a cash bond, at least that's my notes when I talked with him.
Yes, he does. He has a $500 cash bond. You actually get money back. Now, the address I have for you is Portage. Is that still correct?
Can you, yeah.
Well, I'm going to send you some money back.
Can you, oh,
Yeah, I'm still here.
okay. Can you still hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, I'm getting you the address right now.
All right. I don't want you to put it out over the internet or out over the live feed.
Okay. How do I get it to you? Want me to tell my attorney?
Yes, I will. I'm going to
Okay.
put you in a break back in the breakout room. You can give that address to Mr. Bush, and he will give it to you.
Yes, Your Honor.
So you're going to join the breakout room again, then you're free to go. And don't drive
Yes, Your Honor.
unless you want to be a trustee mowing lawns at the jail. You're almost to the finish. Don't screw it up now, okay?
You know it. I got you.
All right.
All right. You have a good day.
All right, just, I want to put you in with John. And,
Okay.
You can give me your address. Debbie, that was very generous. Andy, Mr.
And somehow, he gets off with just a warning. The judge gave him a serious talk about not driving without a valid license ever again, and honestly, that was generous. Do I think he'll actually follow through? I'm not sure. He doesn't exactly scream responsible decision maker. But the judge did make a great point. If he pulls a stunt like this again, he could lose his license for years. Look, he seems like a decent enough guy deep down, but he's clearly not thinking things through. Showing up late and driving while suspended. That's a combo of bad decisions you don't want to repeat. More than just breaking rules. He's putting lives at risk. And the fact that the prosecutor let him slide. I don't know if I agree with that either. Let me know what you think in the comments. Was justice served here? And don't forget to like and subscribe for more court moments like this. Thanks for watching.